language or kick. Right, you need to go away.
Regard offences.
You are committing offences, go away.
Let them get there, they're marching down that road.
She pushed the voucher in my face, yeah?
Listen, sir. Listen.
Okay then, so as you just seen in this one, this is the average Englishman opinion on this bloody Palestinian march crap, what goes on all of the time, and the agitators which are in there, which are there to agitate anybody which does not really agree with what they are saying. Or if they're filming them, they also agitate them to try and get a reaction from the police. This type of behaviour actually needs to stop. I honestly believe the police needs to keep them designated to a certain spot, no more marching through the streets, creating absolute mayhem, which they have been doing. And if they are going to do that, it needs to be on the footpaths, like we've seen with some of the other protests. But again, I'm probably not going to interrupt this video. I'm going to let it play all the way through, and then I will pull up a few laws at the end. So let's just get straight into this video.
England, mate. You're a white ginger like me, mate. Strawberry blonde, Celtic. We're from this country, yeah? I'm not trying to cheat. Why are they allowed to fucking protest in our country? Apart from football fans, because we get Section 60 and fucked off. No, mate, you don't get it. Football fans are the only blokes in this world that get arrested.
You yourself now.
Good, mate. Can I follow you and have another word? Or are you frightened to... You're not involved in the conversation?
I've got a job to do.
My job, please, what's that? Fuck off, you stupid freak.
Right, you need to watch your language or kick. Right, you need to go away.
Regard offences.
You are committing offences, go away.
Let them get there, they're marching down that road.
She pushed the voucher in my face, yeah?
Listen, sir. Listen. They're going that way.
Oops, sorry.
Back there. I bet they don't come out to the road. Well, they ain't going to the road, are they? We know they're not going to the road. Listen, we know they're not going to the road.
Ginger, blonde haired folks, yeah? We're what this is about, listen. They're not what we're about. Look back at your roots, pal. Look back at your roots, pal.
It's got different opinions then.
I know. Look back at your roots. What are you doing?
I'm just about to have a chat with you. I'm basically just going to say, this lot weren't around in the 1980s when we were there with the crew. They weren't there.
Who were you?
I'm just somebody that's... No, I'm going to have a chat. I'm having a chat. I'm not going to antagonise him. I'm on his side. I agree with him.
You got to be honest. You got to be honest and see what this country's about, because it's falling apart. Your jobs are going to be next, mine. Your jobs are going to be next. Don't be under any illusion. You got that. You, mate, we're ginger. We love it.
Okay then, so let's start with Section 5 of the Public Orders Act of 1986, which states harassment, alarm or distress. A person is guilty of an offence if he uses threatening or abusive words or behaviour or disorderly behaviour or displays any written sign or other visual representation which is threatening or abusive within a hearing or sight of a person likely to be cause harassment, alarm or distress. Thereby, an offence under this section may be committed in a public or private place, except that no offence is committed where the words or behaviour are used or the written sign or other visual representation is displayed on a person inside of a dwelling and the other person's inside of a dwelling. So, what did he say which was threatening or abusive? He told somebody to do one, basically. After they, I would say, showed threatening behaviour towards him. Why? They shove something in his face which could be deemed as threatening. Now they could say, well, abusive is the same as insulting, so let's actually go to the next one, Section 4A, which states intentional harassment, alarm or distress. A person is guilty of an offence if he, with intents to cause a person harassment, alarm, or distress, he uses threatening, abusive, or insulting words or behaviour, or disorderly behaviour, or displays any written sign or other visual representation which is threatening, abusive, or insulting, thereby causing that or another person harassment, alarm, or distress. Right, so would you say the words he used was insulting? No. Would you say that woman intentionally antagonized him to react the way he did by listening to what he had to say, then shoving a flyer in his face, which could easily, well, did cause him alarm, because it caused him to have to tell her to do one. So yes, I would say she was the one committing section 4A, because she intentionally put that flyer in his face, causing him alarm to have to tell her to do one. Could even have caused him distress. But the police are not interested in that, are they? No, because they don't really understand the law themselves. But like I said, it is just my opinion. That is what I am reading and understanding the law to be. Did he commit a public order offence? No, because swearing within itself is not an offence. The language you use has to be threatening or abusive. Or a section 4A, you have to have the intent to cause somebody alarm, harassment, alarm, or distress by threatening, abusive, or insulting words. Now, all he did was use the vocabulary which he may just be brought up with, which is natural for him, to defend himself against somebody which was showing a threat to him by shoving something in his face. Right, this is just me chatting shit now, right? So don't take any of that seriously. It is what it is, isn't it? The police didn't do nothing about intentionally shoving something in his face. But if that was yous or somebody else, and it wasn't pro-Palestinian, and it was stop the boats or something like that, you would have been in trouble for that. So, all that being said, I want to thank my members for being a member. If you want to become a member, click the join button down below. I want to know what you thought of this interaction in the comments down below. As always, like the video, it does open YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.